We now return to Let's Play Lethis, Path of Progress. Evelton. I honestly couldn't wait to meet you, Mr. Wash. I really hope you and your dear sister may help me to set up industry in the Breathing Mounts. A success in these soon-to-be-built cities will initiate the antithesis of the Industrial Revolution, and eventually all of the Empire will finally be colonized. Henceforth, Lloyd Wash is on his way to the infamous Maze of Evelton. He, as well, was a bit surprised that the Empress didn't mention the resemblance to his twin sister, Juliet. He rarely met somebody who in fact did not comment on it. Their grandfather Maxwell was, by the way, part of inventor Franz Alstrom's group of pioneers, who invented the very first steam condenser. Alright. Lots of workers this time, as well as mining a lot of gold in a year. So I guess that means we're going to have to maximize every plot that we find gold. This map looks like a mess. I have got access to fish and meat. Okay, there's the fish, and it looks like we'll have to grow wheat over here and snake around the mountains here. It's going to be very difficult to build some housing blocks that actually are cohesive. Looks like we might have room up here. So anyway, that's what I get to look for. Okay, I've managed to squeeze in 2 housing blocks, and I've actually managed to connect them via a back road. There's a little space right there for a road, so I don't have to go all the way around the mountain. That's great. Okay, first things first, have everyone move in. Next step, provide food. Step 3, profit, because we'll have to be selling some things. In we go, come on. Thankfully, we're right by the gate here, so... Okay, this is probably enough to set up a few fish farms. Unfortunately, there's not going to be a lot of good space for them. Oh, wait a minute, maybe I can do something funky here. Get them all lined up like that. That works. 1, 2 here. We're not going to get a good one there. Okay, that should be enough for this. I kind of doubt... You know what? Let's go ahead and set up the road now. That's not the road. Set up the road now, and I will see if I can't get a perfect loop around the pond here. And if I can, I'm going to have to loop in like this to avoid that one. If I can, maybe I can get the walker to completely circle around it, which would be pretty darn cool. We'll just do a straight shot like that. It's going to have to come in like that. Now, can we actually get any more fish farms over here? Looks like 1. Not one there. We'll be able to fit 1 here, though. If I bring that road... Now, see, maybe I'm actually doing this wrong. I've got some spots over here for copper, it looks like, so I could double up and just have a road that actually connects that way. I think that's a better idea. I'll just connect one side to a road that goes and gets these guys, and then the other side will be on a road that gets the other ones. However, we don't look like we can make it all the way down here. So we've got some there, but that road would be way too long unless... Alright, I gotta fix this nonsense that I just screwed up here. Because now I need to make it actually touch those things. So we'll probably extend it to there. Well, now it's definitely not gonna go. No, it most certainly will not go. That's not even a thing there, is it? Well, never mind then. It might go well. It might go well after all. Okay. But now we have to extend out here, because we've got this one. If I make you loop... How the fuck am I gonna do this? if I go there, loop back around, this is totally not going to work. Totally not going to work. I can see it right now. And then, I mean, there's just no way he's gonna... No. Okay, well, never mind. Let's stop messing around with that. I'll just have it connect up to there. And for now, I'll go ahead and connect this road anyway, because it has to circle around and meet up at some point. So, I will put one inspector over here for now. Better make sure you can make it. Oh god, he can't even make it to that one down at the end. Well, fine then. Fine. We'll put you right here, and I guess we'll have to get rid of you. So, then we can at least connect this up, right? There shouldn't be any issues with that. Good. Okay. So I've got 2 extractors already. I guess I'll end up putting some industry over here. In fact, this probably would be a good spot right along here to have all of my industry anyway. Yeah, I think it would. Because then we are pretty much centralized. I mean, we've got to drag some things across the map. But having a condenser down here... Okay, well, let's get some food in first before we plan much further. I may even want to go ahead and just finish off that loop. Looks like we're not going to get very far that way. But I can pass by you. Now, could I put a fishery there? No. So it has to be there, which is unfortunate. Well, I can have this guy jut out at an angle, so it goes that direction. Then we're gonna have a little bit of a problem, aren't we? So I can't go there. It's got to stick out by 2, so it'll have to go this way. Come angle down again, and then go like that. Okay. So we can get rid of you and you, and then this will have to whip around like so, and we'll have to just put a roadblock. Okay. So this is a humongous waste over here. If I put... you're gonna get screwed up by the other guy now, aren't you? Now I can't tell. I was gonna say if I put you here, but no, it doesn't look like you'd even go that far. So really, I'll just have to put someone there, and it'll be a waste, and we'll have another one down here, and that'll be a waste too. Fun. Okay. Has everyone moved in? Everyone's moved in. Do we have some fish? We got some fish. It's time to distribute said fish. No, that was the wrong place. I saved you space up here. It doesn't really matter, I guess. It looks like I've got room for... Well, I could actually put the wash house there. Perfect. You can take everything. We don't have to save anything separately, so you can take everything. Okay. What next? May as well do the wash house and just get everybody up, right? Yep. Yep. That's exactly what we'll do. And speaking of other things we need to do, put in a tax office. Let's not forget that this time around. And of course, to collect taxes, I require... Will this fit there? That'll fit there perfectly, except I don't believe anyone will walk by it, so that could be a problem. Well, I'll put you there, and then I guess I'll put an inspector. And you'll have to go there anyhow. So, how far did he make it? Did he make it all the way to the... Looks like he did. Okay, great. So this should give me a very large amount of people. And I guess I'll use that to construct a steam condenser. Actually, let's turn you on first. Just so I remember that I've even got you. let's actually take a look at some exports. That is the next step. Making money. So they will buy steel, they will buy utensils, they will buy potatoes and absinthe, neither of which I can make, and you will buy gold and steel. So we'll open a road to both of you, and I will, for now, begin the process of making gold mines, because that's like right here. There's 1, 2, that's copper right there. What are you? Okay, this is where my gold is at. And these are copper right here. Okay, well, let's go ahead and put down the big condenser. I guess I'll get that right here. And then this will... Well, I should probably... Dang it, like if I want to have the robot factories nearby, I need to save a little bit of space so I can actually connect them with some pipe. I think this will work, actually. Let's do it that way. Bring you around. Gonna have to come through this pass. I don't think I can wiggle my way through that, so gonna have to come through here. I'll just bring you along the back way. That way we have some space over there on the left. And then I can connect you up like that, and that's only 2, so I need to find at least 2 more that are in an easy to get spot. And these are fine. Basically, I just want them kind of out of the way. I don't want them in a place that I'm not going to develop so that the pipes aren't just a tangled mess. Would you just work with me here? So, would you go this way? Yeah, but we're going to have to angle in anyway. Tangled mess of steampunk pipes. Okay. And this actually, how far? Wow. Well, we get a straight line going that way, and then I'll just connect you up like that. Great. Now you're completely out of the way. I don't believe we have anything over here that we need. That will do just fine. What I do, however, need is something to put the goods in. Well, you can actually go right here. That's fine, because there's nothing else you're in the way of. Perfect. So, let's take you, refuse, and do the usual setting up. Where the hell is it? Steam, first of all. And we'll lower that down to... No, let's down to 16. Probably good enough, right? Except... also lower this down to 16. We'll go iron, and then we'll go steel and make them separate entities. I don't know if this is going to leave me enough. Probably not. We're going to be fighting for storage space, which is probably not the greatest thing. But I don't believe I've really had an issue with getting everything... well, I don't even need to bring copper in here because it's going to go straight to utensils, so... really, I could just refuse that. Have gold, iron, and steel brought up to 2,000, and then same with the steam. Because we can't sell anything else. So, there we go. That's hopefully enough to get an early start on the industry. We've got 51%. I think I'll go ahead and put down 2 of you for no reason. Now that I think about it, I've done that for no reason. But I can actually put down 2 gold mines, and we can just start selling the gold. Although I want to get an early start on the steel industry as well. Let's see, what if I put you to the right? Could you go that way? There we go. Because you're gonna go... ah, damn, really? Are these gonna get in each other's way? Oh, that sucks. So I really only have access to 1. Well, that's bullshit. I'll have to go all the way into here to get the rest of it. That's annoying. Well, fine. loop this around. So you have to go like that. And there we go. And then we can just connect you up over here. Straight line, preferably. Okay. So we do have to roadblock it. And now it's a huge waste, really, just to have these two. So how can I make this more efficient? Because having one inspector for this is just dumb. That's, I guess, well, yeah. I guess we could utilize that as part of what will be a farm industry. So let's go ahead and just anticipate that right now. I'll put down, let's see, could we even fit? I could fit, and then I'd totally block myself off. No, I could actually fit a road right in the middle of it. So long as I didn't. Okay, there we go. This one won't be attached until up here. But nonetheless, I can put a road like that. Oh, I wish the roads would bend. Damn it. I'm gonna have to get rid of that, otherwise we're gonna have problems. Okay, so did you actually go through that, or is that a tree in the way? That's a tree in the way. Is that an indestructible tree, or did you just not connect? Okay. Answers my own question. Okay. You... How far would you even go? Not even to the bend. You wouldn't make it very far at all. Well, I'll put you there, and then I've got to put a roadblock here to remind myself that's as far as you go. And then we can build the farms and... Well, not the farms, but the farm production buildings. We can build ranches and abbeys along this way. So at least we're utilizing that space. This, however, is still going to be a complete waste, and I'm not sure if it's even worth... Well, I guess it will have to be if I put fish over there, won't it? Okay, never mind. So what am I even going to do with this, then? I guess I could turn these off. Alternatively, I could turn them into utensils. I already set this up so it's accepting the goods that it needs to accept. Let's do that, actually. Let's do 2 utensils makers. I'll just shove them in here. Well, I could even shove them in here. Is there a better way? There's got to be a better way. Well, fine. We'll just do it like this. Kind of a mess, but whatever. So, everything now can be exported for the time being, because we kind of need to be focusing on other things. Chiefly, we need to be focusing on 120 automatons. Completely worthless automatons that aren't going to do anything for us. So to get 120, that is 8. That's going to be 8 robot factories. It's a little bit ridiculous, actually, for a requirement. Especially since we've got access to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 steel. We would have 6, but there's a little bit of a problem with the way the map is laid out, and I don't see any more at all. So that's all of our iron over there. We can only make 5 steel to make 8 robots. And then any excess steel, of course, we will be able to sell. So there is that. Okay, how is the money? Last time we made, or lost 3,000. A lot of that was construction. So I'll wait a bit and see if I can't do a little bit better there. They're stockpiling, there we go. I was going to say, he was stockpiling utensils and not selling them, but now he's selling them. So that's fine. Fish seems to be on the up and up. We're not getting rid of gold fast enough, annoyingly. If we sold any of it. Oh, well no, because nobody works there. Because I didn't turn it on. That would help. Okay, well, 14% still. What can I do with them? I guess I can get you guys up on your fish over here and get a huge basket of people distribution and get that ready for the inevitable push. We're already making almost a third of our gold goal, and that's based on 2. Those are, yeah, and then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 more, so yeah, we'll have enough to make the goal as well as to sell it. And then we don't even need jewelry, and we can't unfortunately sell jewelry anyhow, so this is basically just going to be population boom and putting them into an industry. Let's get the next bit of their services taken care of then. It's not going to go there, it's going to go here. And after that we require an exorcist. Okay. So we'll get a nice little boom of them. And let's see, to even get in here, I'm gonna need its own separate road. That's obnoxious. Let's go ahead and set this up though. I just want to make sure I've got this going. So that will go there. If I put you like that and then angle you that way, and then you guys can go this way, I can shorten the road. Not that I really need to worry too much about that. Okay. And then I guess this is probably the shortest way to get it to the distribution centers. Ah, frick. Straight line, please. That's not very efficient. I bet cutting in like this would be a little bit better. Although, not really. I mean, it's the same amount of pixels moved, right? Right. Nonetheless. And then I've got to make sure I put a roadblock there so that doesn't cause havoc. And now, well, I guess I'll grab a guy and put him somewhere. Probably don't need to expand beyond this, so you're fine to go right there. Bit of a waste, again, just to have this out there, but, you know, that's how it goes. Of course we need more workers. The Botanic Gardens are complete. Far west in the Inner Earths, urbanist Helena Oshelm has just finished constructing the world's greatest monument so far. Victoria joined the celebration in person. If we're producing 6,000 and we're only able to sell 4,000 a year, we're going to have a little bit more gold than I actually want. But that's okay. Did we get everybody in here yet? We did. Next they need alcohol. Okay. Well, we've got a massive amount of people. 20% population unemployment. Don't really need to be putting them towards making the wheat right now. Oh my. Okay, well. Thunder and lightning outside. Probably a good place to end the episode. I'll see you next time.